Players just introduced here. We're 5 minutes away from the finals of the Malaysia Under-23 D-League finals. It's MBC Rising Star taking on the Johor Southern Tigers in a repeat of the 2023 Malaysian Under-23 D-League finals as well. In that one, MBC Rising Star won against Johor 83-73. Both teams finishing top of their groups in 2023. But MBC Rising Star was the final winner of that tournament. But we're talking about 2025 now, and MBC Rising Star has had a near perfect route to the finals here, dispatching all their opponents in the group stage. 7-0. Johor Southern Tigers 6-1, losing to MBC Rising Star in the group stage. That was won by MBC Rising Star 93-88 after OT. Lim Chi Wei had 26 points, 9 rebounds and 3 steals in that game, but missed 4 clutch free throws that allowed MBC to push the game into overtime where they won it. You are joining me, Ming, on the mic here for yet another finals of the Malaysian Under-23 Development League. We did conclude the Women's Under-23 Development League final, and that was won by the NS Matrix Deers led by Coach Izati 69-50. blowing out the Johor Southern Tigers ex-MKYC team. And Johor Southern Tigers head coach Yong Kian An will certainly hope to avoid a repeat of that. Johor Southern Tigers has all to play for here. MBC Kirin, the defending champions, or the two-time defending champions of the Malaysian Under-23 B League. This would mean a three-peat. Winning this would mean a three-peat for the MBC Kirin in the competition. Johor Southern Tigers have never won this competition before, and they had a tough game against the NS Matrix Deers yesterday. NS Matrix worked hard at their home court to keep it a close game all throughout. Despite having a lead in the first quarter, Johor managed to fight back and take it back. And they always stayed in front of NS Matrix from then onwards. But Matrix showed grit. Shawin Sivaragu showing why basketball is a sport. Advantages for tall players and giants. Ending the night with 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And despite the usual suspects from NS Matrix performing well, Galway Shun contributed 17 points and Kuwei Lin with 13 to keep them close all throughout the game. Ng Zi Yi came up the hero as he brought them within 1, but Matrix just couldn't find enough in the tank to continue doing well after that. Damien Guy ended the game, or icing the game, with an N1 layup towards the end of it, and then a Kuwei Lin turnover dashed all hopes of NS Matrix making it to the finals. MBC Rising Star, on the other hand, had a relatively easier game against the 4th seed Park City Heat. Park City also managed to keep a close game with MBC all throughout the game, breaking the press relatively well and limiting the turnovers. But the sheer physicality of MBC Rising Stars, guys like Yap Jin Si with 18 points, all inside the paint, and the hard shooting nights from Javier Lee Jian Hong, 21 points, and Edward Xiao with 19, eventually wore them out, and MBC ran out winners, 16-point winners at that. To move on to the finals, you see the roster on the screen right now for Johor Southern Tigers. To announce the starting lineup, Lim Chi Wei, the captain of the team and the key player for them. Lim Chi Wei will start along him, Damien Guy, Pan Zheng Hao, as well as Lee Yong Ding. No surprises there. A very balanced lineup. With Lim Chi Wei providing size to compete against MBC's. MBC Rising Stars starts with a 5 of Q Guang Yang, Terence Ter Zhang Xian, Lai Kok Wing, Edward Xiao, and Yap Jin Si. This is the final game of the Malaysian Under-23 Development League. Do come down, takes half an hour to come back down from KL or the Selangor area. Or if you're in Malacca as well, come support your home team here. Johorians, I'm sure you're already down here. Tip-off goes MBC's way as Yap Jin Si wins the tip-off there for them. Once again, you're joining me, Ming, on the mic here, bringing you the action in the finals. Johor able to steal the ball away. First possession for them on offense. Preferring to fight fire with fire. Lim Zi Wei losing a couple of pounds to Yap Jin Si inside the paint there. Lim Chi Wei missing his first layup attempt. Johor Southern Tigers trying to play a bit more physical here in a pseudo 2-3 defense. They tend to get more man-to-man here. Tried to bank it in and putting the hands up. Pan Zheng Hao will get called for the foul. Lai Kok Wing will head to the line for 2 free throws. Q Guangyang has not started a majority of the games here in the Malaysian Under-23 2025 Development League. but he does get the start today. Ng Man Piu, the typical starter here. And you got to imagine Johor Southern Tigers, who have been really familiar with the press of MBC Rising Star, and it still remains to be seen how long can MBC keep the press up. Definitely a very physical strategy. Yap Jin-si gets his day started with his first offensive rebound and a putback. MBC almost forced the turnover there. Now coming down the other side, Damien Guy sidesteps, rises up, the two-pointer miss. Lim Ziwei can't get to the ball. MBC with the high pick and roll. Q Guangyang, that one missing. It's a very fast-paced game at the moment. Both teams running up and down. Lim Ziwei found by his point guard, gets the easy two the other side. MBC tends to set up in a high-low offense. Lai Kok Wing rejected at the rim. Lim Chi Wei once again bringing his team down the court. Rises for the mid-range jumper. Yongding with the offensive board. Finds an open Damien Guy on the wing. No good. MBC still surviving. 4-4 is the current score. Both teams tied. Edward Xiao did have a decent game yesterday. Ended the game with 19 points, shot 5 or made 5 3-pointers off 14 shots. He'll continue that aggression here today. But can't knock down the first one. Yongding to Damien Guy. Lim Ziwei gets it out into the corner. Pan Zheng Hao was previously of MBC. Can't get the first one to fall. Things slow down for MBC Rising Star now. The lefty point guard, Q Guangyang. A horn set here, double screen for Q Guangyang. Left-handed layup and a foul called by Lim Ziwei. Didn't need to swipe down on the ball there. Could have just gone straight up and forced Guangyang to shoot above him or shoot over him. But a great call there by the referee. Just cleaning up a little bit of these tiki-taki fouls. Guangyang heading to the line. Q Guangyang has only played in 4 games, averaged 20 minutes in each of the 4. Has not attempted a free throw before this. He will be subbed out of the game after making the 2. MBC in the lead, a long lead pass forward, and down the other side, Ho Hong Shen, the recipient of the assist from Lim Chi Wei. So Johor Southern Tigers not taking too much time on their possessions here, but getting efficient outcomes from this. Yap Jin-si defended inside, kicks it out. It's James Xiao. Sorry, it's Javier Lee. And it's a 3-on-1 break. Pan Zheng Hao, the layup make. 4 minutes gone. Johor Southern Tigers seems to have MBC Rising Stars press figured out. Electing to go vertical. MBC going into their low post to their baby shack. Yap Jin-si once again the offensive board. That's his second of the day and puts it back up. Still a tie game. Johor preferring to fight fire with fire. Once again up ahead. This time, Ho Hong Shen once again with the score. So Johor Southern Tigers electing to go more direct ball, long ball tactic. Javier Lee had 8 3-pointers yesterday. Can't knock down the first 2 attempts of today. Yongding has the mismatch on him, puts it up with his left, can't get it to roll in. 3-on-3 break. Javier Lee once again trying to force the issue. And Lim Chi Wei gets knocked into the bleachers there. Substitution here. You can see Chua Xin-ji, who had just checked into the game. Committing a foul on the Johor point guard. Yi Hang will inbound the ball. Pan Zheng Hao will get trapped in the corner here. That is MBC's tendencies in their press. They will try to force the ball into the corner, and when it gets there, 2 players will double the ball. And relatively straight up there, Javier Lee and Chua Xin-ji combining to force the turnover, it seems. Sideline out of bounds here. Lee Yongding racing up, tries to knife between 2. Instead is stifled by the defense. JST up by 2. Lim Ting Xuan, the push shot. And James Xiao, bang! The 3-pointer from deep. Yi Hang steps through and gets the steal. That's the MBC Rising Star full court press here. Lim Ting Xuan finishes the play. 13-10 MBC Rising Star. Timeout by Johor Southern Tigers.
Thank you for joining us in Malaysia U23 D-League playoffs.
Johor goes back into the press. They have 2 behind. Lim Chi Wei, the step-through move. Up fake to get the defender in the air, and the step-through to get the score. MBC Rising Star got to clean up their defensive rebounding. Chua Xin-ji able to get the easy 2 against the undersized defender. They try to force the ball into the corner. A long pass ahead, and it's Lim Chi Wei once again. That's his 6 points of the night. As they close the score once again, James Xiao. No pressure put on the ball by Johor Southern Tigers, preferring to play defense in the half court. They double Chua Xin-ji in the corner, daring them to shoot the 3-pointer. That's a valid tactic there. Lim Chi Wei gets the ball up ahead. Yi Hang. The ball finds its way back to Lim Chi Wei. Chi Wei now wanting a screen. They know, they expect the double there, and Ho Hong Shen, the midi jumper, falls for him to wrestle the lead back from MBC Rising Star once again. Johor will switch the possession here. And the fadeaway jumper, no good, but rebound by Lim-Ting Xuan. That one rolls out as well. MBC crashing the offensive glass hard. Second, third chance opportunity. And eventually a blocking foul. Earning possession back for MBC Rising Star. We'll have another look at that. The right foot or the right leg of Lim Chi Wei sticking out there, not allowing James Xiao to get middle penetration. It's an inbounds here for MBC Rising Star. Chua Xin-zhi rushed the alley-oop layup there. Could probably have dunked it. And Pan Zheng-hao, the coast-to-coast layup. We've seen Pan Zheng-hao get a breakout game yesterday. 19 points and 6 steals. MBC with the immediate answer here. Zheng-hao gets the ball back to Lim Chi Wei. Cool, calm, and collected here, Johor Southern Tigers. After momentary chaos there. 18-17, keeping it close. Tae Yi Hang can hit these three-pointers. Lim Ji Wei, the offensive rebound and swipe down. Foul will be on Chua Xin-zhi. Lim Ji Wei, the Penangite, will earn the foul, the whistle from the referee. It will be a baseline inbounds for Johor Southern Tigers. We have seen two possible outcomes for Johor here on the baseline inbounds. Zheng-hao hanging in the air. Offensive rebound. Lim Ziwei blocked there by Terence Ter. What a rejection by the smaller Terence on Lim Ziwei. Q Guangyang fires and that one completely misses the basket. Q Guangyang still not able to find his form, averaging just about 5 points per game, shooting 47% from the field. More of an all-around do-it-all forward. Yongding spins around but couldn't get his foot in order. MBC Rising Star once again forcing a turnover. And Johor Southern Tigers trying to get used to this MBC full court press. Kok Wing driving baseline, the fade away shot, that one missed. Chi Wei tried to rush his team up the court, but opts to slow it down in the end. Chi Wei to Lim Ji Wei. Damien Guy hit first down the lane. The circus layup, double clutching in the air. Down the other end, it's Ng Man Piu rejected. Get that out of here. Lim Ji Wei providing backup for his teammates there. The team in black, Johor Southern Tiger, at the moment standing strong against MBC Rising Star, the defending champions of the U23 D-League so far. Lim Chi Wei with the rebound here. Zheng-hao gets past his defender and now goes the other way. He's been allowed a lot of coast-to-coast layups today. And MBC Rising Star, not something I thought I would be saying, would need to clean up their interior defense here. Great defense there, intercepted. The three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Lim Ji Wei, and Lim Chi Wei able to rescue his teammate there. Damien Guy, oh! Almost an interception, but Pan Zheng-hao puts the Johor Southern Tigers up by 7 just before the buzzer sounds. Johor Southern Tigers, you always used to having a good start to the game, but can they keep it up for all 4 quarters?
Malaysia U23 dealing playoff as we mentioned earlier. Make some noise, as much noise as you can. Let's turn this arena, Charisma Arena, into a powerhouse of energy. Because these boys, with great talents, great energy, the future stars are showing us and giving us everything they have in this very intense match. Let's enjoy.
Con ơi nha.咩啊？我嘅聲喎。等先，而家咧，而家仲冇，都仲係我嘅聲嚟啊！哦屌！
Let's start quarter 2.
Well, the Johor Southern Tigers are 0-2 against the MBC Kirin or MBC Rising Star team, but they are not letting that affect their play on the court today. 24-17 to lead to start the quarter. Ho Hong Shen with a turnover, and he tends to get turnover prone mid-game. Yesterday, Hong Shen had 3 turnovers on back-to-back possessions there. And some of them really simple mistakes as well, just as that one was. Seemingly just a simple pass to a teammate there on the right hand or left hand wing. Great defense so far. Johor Southern Tigers switching the defense. Yi Hang stuck on Yap Jin Si, but forcing a turnover is Johor Southern Tigers. A quick sub here by the MBC Rising Star as James Xiao checks in for Q Guangyang. Yi Hang trusted to run the offense for now. Lim Chi Wei, the triple. No good. Javier Lee moving up the court. Strong defense there by Yap Jin Si. Yet another offensive putback. Hong Shen going the other way and gets rejected. Ho Hong Shen thought he got the ball back, but that one stepping on the line there. A turnover for the Johor Southern Tigers. Johor, once again, a switch-heavy defense and has to survive or have to live with the offensive rebounds that they're giving up to MBC Rising Stars at the moment. Yongding gets it up the court. It's a 2-on-1 break, and Ho Hong Shen able to finish with his left this time. The number 11 from Johor Southern Tigers right now has 8 points in the game, almost all of them coming from a fast break or transition layups.
Foul,
MBC's number 12, Lim-Ting Xuan, earns a foul here on the floor, trying to post up Li-Ning. And you gotta say that Johor Southern Tigers so far are dealing with the size pretty well, despite being outsized in a couple of positions here. Yup, Jin-Si gets loose. Lim Chi-wei now leads his team down the other end. That's pinned on the board. Lim Chi-wei gets it back, gets the mismatch that he wants perhaps. Yup, Jin-Si helping inside. Cross-court pass. Yi-Hang backs it out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Puts it up. That one off target. Now only a 3-point game. A single possession could settle it for MBC Rising Star. Eung Man Pew gets called for the... or draws the foul from the defender. As his first step got him past Damien Guy, and the advantage there. The hit tilt to the back. Convincing the... enough to convince the referee that a foul was committed. Jung Hao inserted back into the game. Over pursuing there. And a short jumper by Wan Yu Hong, seeing his first minutes today. Forces a timeout by the Johor Southern Tigers. Now the lead cut down to 1 point. With just about 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. And one thing you gotta give it to the MBC Rising Stars, they do have a very deep rotation. They had 10 players go over 10 minutes of playing time in the game, or the semi-final game versus Park City Heat, so they can execute this full court press all game long, and it's just a matter of minutes, just a matter of time before the opponents make a mistake. Jung Hao gets into the front court. Trap now. Oh, semi-dangerous play there by Eung Man Pil, laying out for the ball. Hong Shen slipping on the court there as he earns a foul, the first foul for MBC Rising Star. Pan Jung Hao into the middle, that's tapped out of bounds, and it stays with the team in black. Johor wearing the black and whites, while MBC has the white and blues. That one almost thrown into oblivion there, but Damien Guy steps on the sideline, and yet another turnover here. Is MBC Rising Star finally causing a turn in the tide? Into the corner, and James Xiao, the three-pointer falls for MBC's number 30 as they take back the lead in the second quarter. A nice athletic play by Tae Yi-Hang to get the ball inbounds. Jung Hao gets the fake, and Edward Xiao from MBC gets the ball head. MBC Rising Star in the lead by 2. Sideline out of bounds play will involve just the 2 men on the strong side. Bit of a technical issue on the game and shot clock here, as the table officials will look to rectify the issue. Time did not start here, so they will look to sort this thing out.
The play is suspended for the technical glitch.
And there will be a momentary pause in the game here. 28-26 the current score in the third quarter. 6:53 left, just under 7 minutes. And there seems to be a bit of an issue with the
Earlier in the women's category, we also had a great game where 2 teams chose the Tigers X MUYC.
game and shot clock here.
Gave us a great game. Now, in the first 2 quarters of these games,
It's been a great game so far.
Johor are the Tigers.
MBC Rising Stars still sticking to what they do best. They dictating how Johor Southern Tigers will play and forcing him to play their pace.
Technically, we are back.
Johor Southern Tigers may be slightly tiring now. They did play the later game yesterday, so perhaps less time to recover before this final game.
Game continues.
And it seems like the issue has been resolved, the technical issue here with the game and shot clock. And the game is able to resume now. 28-26 your current score. You're joining me, Ming, on the mic here. We're in the second quarter of action between the NS Matrix, between the MBC Rising Stars and the Johor Southern Tigers. You're watching Malaysia Under-23 Development League Finals here live from Charisma Arena in Seremban. James Xiao, the pick and roll, gets fouled as he drives to the basket. This is the 4th team foul for Johor Southern Tigers in this quarter. They have to be careful as the next one will send the opponents to the line. Edward Xiao, the triple, that one rolls in and out. Pan Zheng Hao wisely doesn't put the ball on the ground first. Lim Chi Wei to Zim Zi Wei. Foul call at the end.
Like 7 foul, block, 2 shots for 11.
Foul on Johor Southern Tigers once again. This one goes on number 7, Lim Zi Wei, as he collects his 3rd foul off the game and putting the Johor Southern Tigers in the bonus. So Yap Jin Si shot 47.6% on free throws throughout the regular season, but did hit 6 out of 8 free throw attempts he had yesterday. First one today is wet like water. The second one is good as well. Perfect from the free throw line. Oh, forcing the turnover there. MBC Rising Star sidesteps into a triple. Once again, an offensive rebound for Yap Jin Si. And he has earned all of his points in from offensive rebounds there inside the paint. Johor looks to get the ball back to the point guard, Lim Chi Wei. That one gets deflected, a lazy pass. Johor Southern Tigers going the other way. The mid-range jumper, Li-Ning gets it to go. MBC Rising Star once again trying to pack the paint, and this one Javier Lee Jianhong's first score of tonight. Lim Chi Wei to the other side. Yongding puts it up. That one rattles in and out. Was batted out by Ho Hong Shen. Yi Hang lines it up. That one hits the front of the rim and can't cut the lead down. 6-point game between the two teams now. Johor Southern Tigers. One thing they don't have going against them is their offense, that's for sure. But they have to do more to stop the bleed on the defensive end. Maybe put a body or two, box out your opponents while they're on the floor so that a teammate can grab a rebound. Giving up just way too many offensive rebounds at the moment. Guang Yang tries to settle his team. Lim Ting Xuan, foul called on the shot there. Lim Ting Xuan will head to the line for 2 free throws. He's had efficient outing when he did play for the MBC Rising Star, the Under-23 Development League. Lim Ting Xuan, 2 free throws fall for them as well. MBC Rising Star did shoot 59% on their free throws yesterday night, but today having a much better day here. Brian Tang backs it out. A whistle is blown on the floor here, and it's Johor player Pan Zeng Hao lying on the floor, grimacing in pain. The team physio and a team official comes on to check on his condition. It'll probably help him to get off the floor as a substitution comes in for him. This will be a big loss for Johor Southern Tigers if Pan Zeng Hao can't continue. Oh, and that's not a good sign with him being or having to be helped off the floor by his team physio there. Pan Zeng Hao hobbling with an injury here. MBC in a 3-2 defense, forcing the turnover from Johor Southern Tigers. It's a 3-on-3 break. This one lobbed up in there and tossed out of bounds. Lead still stands at 6 with just under 5 minutes to play in the first half now. Brian Tang, the inbounder, needs to take it a bit slower. Lee Yongding, the outlet pass is good. And Ho Hong Shen once again leaking out to act as the pressure valve for this Johor Southern Tigers team. Screen and switch into the corner, a no-dip 3 from Javier Lee. Lim Chi Wei drawing the foul as he worked his way up the court. That one will go on Chua Xin-ji, as he just couldn't keep up with the the crafty and speedy Lim Shi-wei. Xin-ji would pick up his 3rd foul in this game. Chi-wei once again trying to control things. Trapped and stepping out of bounds once again. Lee Yong-ding not aware of how much space he has between him and the sidelines there. So MBC Rising Star does keep their 6-point lead intact. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. Up and down game so far. Chi-wei on Q Guangyang. They will switch the screen. And there's a mismatch down low. Q Guangyang somehow able to fend off the defender, and Ho Hong Shen comes up the other end, puts up an offer there. On that previous trip, Javier Lee allowed the space. Tried to get it inside into the low post for Yap Jin Si. Guangyang pounding the ball at the top of the key. Guangyang trying to work his way inside. Ball poked loose, and Javier Lee catches fire. Knocks down the triple. His first 3-pointer of the game. Lee Yong-ding, the behind the back dribble. Brian Tang lets it fly. Tapped around. MBC Rising Star able to corral the rebound. Guangyang keeping things close here. Another foul called there on the floor. Three FIBA referees here in this game, keeping the peace between the players. Crew Chief Tan Kien Hua, umpires Chu Wei Chuen and Chan Wai Xiong, or Sean Chan, assisting him on the sidelines as well. First miss finally for MBC Rising Star at the charity stripe. They're shooting 10 for, sorry, that's 8 for 9 today at the free throw line. 2 misses there, and they're trapping hard again. The second attempt goes down for Edward Xiao Zhiliang. Brian Tang grabbed the rebound but just couldn't keep it in his hands. Lim Chi-wei blocked there on the 3-point attempt. And MBC Rising Star suddenly ballooning the lead to 13 points here in the second quarter of play. Their dominant performance still continues here in the Malaysian Under-23 Development League. James Xiao wanting a screen. Into the corner, it's Edward Xiao, that one missing. Oh, and a bad pass there now. James tries a circus shot inside. It's Yap Jin Si with the putback attempt once again. Pan Zheng Hao has checked back into the game here. Has 5 seconds to get the ball inbound. That one thrown into the hands of an opponent once again. An offensive mistake there by Terence Tur, as he got the offensive rebound, just couldn't put 2 hands on the ladder here. Once again forcing the steal. Damian Guy gets it out of trouble there. And Zheng Hao coming down the other side, gets the N1 bucket, the bucket and the foul. Yongding putting it up and in despite the referee's whistle here. Li-Ning has the opportunity to cut it down to a 12-point game here if he can make this. Yongding swishes that through. Had 7 points and 9 rebounds yesterday. James on the perimeter once again. Flips inside. Jiap Jinsi, the floater and the miss. Lim Chi Wei tossing it out, running out of bounds and then coming back in again. 3 players there. And Lai Kok Wing able to knock that down, the floater in the lane. Yongding passing that ahead, deflected by James Xiao, and coming back the other side. Lai Kok Wing finishes once again. MBC Rising Star 49, JST 33. Forcing the issue there. Wrapping his arms around Lim Chi Wei is Terrence Tur, who pick up the foul. That's first foul off the game only. Will be a sideline inbound. Simple there for Johor Southern Tigers. Johor Southern Tigers once again with the turnover. Ivan Chia into the corner there for MBC Rising Star and called for the foul. This time, Johor Southern Tigers number 10, Damien Guy, will pick up the foul on the swipe attempt there. Dislodged the ball but caught a piece of the hand as well of the cutter. Edward Xiao at the line now. 19 points yesterday. 36% from the 3-point arc yesterday. No free throws attempted today so far. This will be his first pair. Gets a second here. Ooh, tries to put it up. Oh, and the buzzer sounds just as he put up the shot, hoping it would go in. 18 points is the lead between the two teams. MBC Rising Star playing a high-octane, high-intensity game as they lead by 18 at the half. We'll see you in the second half for more Malaysian Under-23 D-League action.
Malaysia U23 League playoff. MBC Rising Star and Johor Southern Tigers. The start of quarter three.
Quarter three just about to get underway. You're joining me, Ming, on the mic for more Malaysian Under-23 Development League action here in the finals. It's the MBC Rising Star taking on Johor Southern Tigers. MBC Rising Star leading 51-33 in this second half here. MBC Rising Star did force 17 turnovers. As a result, has 17 points of turnovers there, along with 13 offensive rebound. Q Guangyang fading away, swishing that one through. Extending the lead to 20 now. MBC only trapping in the corner, so if the ball is in the middle, that allows the offensive player to still get out. Li-Ning to the corner. Damien Guy opting to back it out. Pan Zheng Hao with 3 seconds to work with and manages to get it off just as the buzzer sounds. Keeps the lead at just under 20 here. They will double team Chua Xin-zhi here, and Ho Hong Shen will likely pick up yet another foul. It's his 4th of the game, and the 10-point scorer will have to go out. So the foul goes on Damien Guy. It's his 3rd foul of the game, not on Ho Hong Shen, who manages to stay upright enough. And this time, turnover forced by Johor. Damien going all the way down. It's Ho Hong Shen who tries to challenge but has to go back out. That one blocked. Batted out. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Zheng Hao tries to go shoulder to shoulder. Fades away. And Hong Shen with the offensive board, the second opportunity there. As it resets, Li-Ning, that one missed. A minute and change. Pass now in the 3rd quarter of play. Johor are switching these matchups a little bit too easily here. And cut out there. Nice read by Ho Hong Shen. Damien Guy, his running mate on that fast break. And Johor Southern Tigers showing some life here in this second half. 53-37, Q Guangyang. MBC running that oh so familiar horn set. It's Yap Jin Si. Johor Southern Tigers. Oh, stripped away by Chua Xin-zhi. And the jumper no good. Second chance no good as well for Johor Southern Tigers. Staying a bit more passive now. Pan Zheng Hao uses his athleticism to get to the rim there. Right-handed finish at the basket. 16 points is the difference now. Horn set, double screen for Q Guangyang to work his magic here in the middle. Lai Kok Wing on the wing. Has to put it up with the shot clock counting down. Another offensive rebound for Yap Jin Si. 3-pointer missed as well. Lim Chi Wei comes down with the board. Zheng Hao rises up for the triple and knocks it down. Johor Southern Tigers offense finally sparking to life here. Able to work past that press. In the corner again, Ng Man Pew But once again, MBC Rising Star collecting that offensive board, creating a second chance for them to attack. Great defense there by Ho Hong Shen. Li-Ning trying to push the pace. It goes out to Lim Chi Wei. And outside into Zheng Hao's hands. Now cutting through the middle. Damien Guy sidesteps into the triple. That one missed. MBC now up and running. And Damien Guy manages to stop the break there. An all-out lay to deflect it out of bounds. Lim Ziwei, the Penangite center, has checked into the game. They need to stick to this game plan of not inbounding to the corners. MBC Rising Star has managed to trap them in those two corners for a couple of turnovers already in the second quarter. Lim Ting Xuan misses it. Mishandles the ball, but somehow able to get the layup. Lost his handles twice or three times on that play. Want to get the ball into the middle there. But players were not in the right place. Edward Xiao knocks it down once again from three-point land. 18 the difference. Lim Chi Wei forced to pass it to Damien Guy there by MBC. MBC not allowing too much offense to go, but Lim Chi Wei knocking down his first three-pointer of the game here. Typically the leading scorer for Johor Southern Tigers, but today just struggling a little bit. 9 points on the night. Edward Xiao, the quick release, feeling a bit hot. And Lim Ting Xuan, a good hustle play there, trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. Johor Southern Tigers, it remains to be seen how much energy, or are they able to keep up with this high octane, high energy play of MBC Rising Star. So far, Lim Ziwei says yes. Lim Ziwei can play from in the high post area, can create some shots. As a foul occurs on the other end for Lim Ting Xuan, once again staying active and drawing a foul. This time on Tae Yi Hung, the number 21 picks up his first of the game. Johor Southern Tigers not in foul trouble. So is MBC Rising Star, staying relatively foul free at the moment. Still got about 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The three-pointer is fired, and that one short. Li-Ning this time drawing the foul on Lim Ting Xuan. As he tried to go back to the middle again, the outstretched leg of Lim Ting Xuan caught him there. But this allows an opportunity for MBC Rising Star to execute their press once again. Lim Chi Wei, an uncharacteristic turnover here as Javier Lee takes the ball away. Cross court into the other side. The wing three-pointer missed. Yongding comes down with the ball. Triple team now. Lim Chi Wei outlets it ahead, and Damien Guy able to finish. This time going down the other end, it's Lim Ting Xuan in the middle to get the two-pointer immediately here. There's some issues here, tempers flaring between the two teams. It's a high-intensity game here. It's Javier Lee Jian Hong did not see what happened there in the middle of the court. And it remains to be seen what the referee's decision will be in the end. They are talking things over here, separating the two teams. It's a highly physical game between the two. The ball will stay with Johor Southern Tigers after a blocking foul from Javier Lee Jianhong. Oh, and we have a look at this foul right here. Blocking foul on Javier Lee, and then Lee Yongding, the taunt there, causing a double technical to be called. And Lee Yongding goes up the other end to score the ball after a broken play. This one will bring them within 11 now. The next basket might put them under double digits. James Xiao trying to create space. Edward was set back into a made jumper. Lim Chi Wei has the ball at the 3-point line, and the triple is money for the point guard of Johor Southern Tigers. So all of a sudden, 10-point game here for Johor. MBC Rising Star failing to answer whatever has happened in the third so far. Javier Lee attempt rebounded. James Xiao calling for a pick, trying to attack middle, steps back into the jumper. The air ball collected by Lee Yongding. He'll get it out. Pan Zheng Hao to the corner. Tae Yi Hang, the three. 1:45 and counting down. Tae Yi Hang makes it a 7-point game. MBC Rising Star struggling at the moment. James Xiao trying to inbound the ball. Lim Chi Wei steals it away and knocks it down. Makes it a 5-point game. A timeout call by MBC Rising Star. Yup Jin Si on the bench shouts out in frustration. The lead that they had built up in that second quarter has reduced down to a 5-point lead. We'll be back right after the timeout here. MBC outscored Johor Southern Tigers in that second quarter of play, 34-9. But Johor Southern Tigers coming back with a 26-13 third quarter so far. We'll see if Coach Guga has drilled the answer into his players. No, so far. Tae Yi Hang back out to Lim Chi Wei into the cutting Pan Zheng Hao. Oh, a long two there for Lim Chi Wei. Cuts the lead down to a single possession lead now for MBC Rising Star. MBC Rising Star does not have to panic at the moment yet. In the corner to Yap Jin Si. has the advantage here, kicks it out instead. Just released before the buzzer there. The ball goes Johor Southern Tigers' way, 64-61, with under a minute to play in this third quarter. Johor trying to capitalize on this momentum here. Lim Chi Wei into the middle, and Lim Chi Wei just couldn't finish the play. A no-look pass by Lim Chi Wei, right on point there. Lim Chi Wei not trying to switch this matchup here. This one missed. Yap Jin Si will have the board, and finally a score to stop the bleed. A pass up ahead. It's Lim Chi Wei once again. Backs it out to keep the ball for the final possession. Lim Chi Wei. The running three-pointer misses the mark. And MBC will still retain the lead going into the fourth quarter, 66-61. After that timeout by Coach Gugan as Warren Batumalai, it seems that MBC Rising Star has managed to stop from Johor Southern Tigers. The score, the difference in score stands at 5 for now.
Right. Malaysia U23 D-League playoff. MBC Rising Star 66. Johor Tigers 61. Before we continue, MBC Rising Star, make some noise! Johor Southern Tigers! Rising Star! Tigers! Let's continue with quarter 4. So far, the loudest is the Tigers. We'll just see the Rising Star. Quarter 4 starts.
And what thought would be a throwaway game in the Malaysian Under-23 D-League Finals has turned into an exciting one here. Li-Ning tries to continue that offensive onslaught by the Johor Southern Tigers. Lai Kok Wing runs the pick and roll, puts up the floater, and it almost turns into an alley-oop attempt for Chua Sin Zhi here. Sin Zhi defending the inbounds. Pan Zheng Hao has the ball here now. The top of the key. Yong Ding to Tae Yi Hang. Back to Lee Yong Ding. Yi Hang gets it swiped away from behind. MBC able to come up with the ball. It's a 7-point lead after the Chua Sin Ji make in that first possession of the quarter. Rising up for the three-pointer. Damian Guy able to save it from flying out of bounds. Yi Hang racing the way down and draws the foul here. It is a sideline out of bounds, or sideline inbounds play here for the Johor Southern Tigers. Tae Yi Hang doing a great job pushing the pace. And MBC as well, defending well not to give up the open lay in transition. It will be a baseline inbounds, my bad. Good adjustment in the air. It's Lim Ji-wei to his point guard in the corner. And Pan Zheng-hao, an in-rhythm three, gets him 3 more points to make it 21 on the night. MBC rising star Lim Ting-Xuan, no good. James Xiao able to get the up and under to go his way, drawing a foul on the way up. As referee Sean Chan does call finally for a bit of contact from behind by Tae Yi Hang. So James Xiao has got to concentrate to knock down his free throws here. No free throws taken so far in this game. In and out on the first one for James Xiao. Perhaps feeling a bit cold shooting the ball here. The second one finds its way in, and immediately MBC Rising Star gets themselves ready for a press once again. Zheng-hao calm and collected as he breaks the press. Pan Zheng-hao gets it to their point guard once again. Zheng-hao gets the screen that he wants. Pan Zheng-hao, triple again! Buried from deep. His third triple of the night here. And not necessarily known as a three-point shooter. He's able to earn his money on this one. Johor Southern Tigers comes up with a defensive stop, and going the other way, Pan Zheng-hao gets stopped with a physical play there as he charged down the floor. James Xiao picking up the foul, forming a roadblock in transition there. No easy baskets. Johor Southern Tigers now only within 2. This one will be a baseline inbounds here for Johor Southern Tigers, or sideline inbounds, my bad. Lim Ji-wei, back to Chi-wei. Fires from way deep there. Long rebound, chase down. And Pan Zheng-hao, this one off target. Lim Chi-wei hustles for the rebound there. They have a fresh 14 to work with. Lim Chi-wei comes to get the ball at half court. The pick into the mid-range J. One-legged as he went up for the shot. And it's all tied up. It's all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Under 7 minutes to go. Lim Ting-Xuan gets it ripped away. Lim Chi-wei, mid-range jumper from the free throw line is nothing but net. Time for MBC Rising Star to make a rally here. This is the finals of the Under-23 D-League. Lim Chi-wei picks up his third foul of today. 18 points in the game for the number 0 of Johor Southern Tigers. James Xiao on the inbounds here. Into the corner. And a foul just before the shot attempt. Oh, he will be called for the foul in the act of shooting. And Chua Xin-ji will go to the line for 2 free throws. Chua Xin-ji is a 62% free throw shooter, 8 of 13 made in the group stage. He makes his first one, can tie the game up with his second here. Going through his routine, puts it up. That one missed, but put back by himself, Chua Xin-ji. The offensive putback here. Oh, and thrown out of bounds. MBC Rising Star forcing the turnover once again from Johor Southern Tigers. JST has to stay disciplined here on the MBC Rising Star full court press. They cannot get overexcited and throw the ball away simply. James Xiao chasing and extends the lead to 3 for MBC Rising Star. Ball tossed ahead once again. Lim Chi Wei out of bounds. A couple of turnovers here has changed the momentum of the game, shifted it. It's now back in MBC Rising Stars' hands. The momentum for the game. James Xiao, crucial part of that. Despite only having 9 points today, Javier Li Jianhong, only 5 for the night as well. A foul once again, as Javier Li will hit to the line for 2 free throws coming up. 4 team fouls for Johor Southern Tigers, bumping his way inside against the smaller size JST. Javier Li knocks down his first, puts MBC up by 4. And Javier Li stays perfect from the charity stripe. Ho Hongshen barely rescues his team there from stepping out of bounds. (76-71). And an inbound violation there from Pan Zeng Hao. As timeout called by MBC Rising Star, with just under 6 minutes now in the 4th quarter, as they are up by 5, hopefully looking to put the dagger in this game.
MBC Rising Star, the supporters, make some noise! Front and back, Johor Southern Tigers! It's gonna be a great match. Not only for the team, the players, the coaches, everyone, the family members, even the supporters. Thank you for your great support.
I just want to double confirm, is it the white or the left one?
Timeout over.
MBC Rising Star and Johor Southern Tigers tied at 10 apiece for scoring in this 4th quarter of play. A foul called once again. Lim Chi Wei gets called for a push from the back. Have a look on the replay here. James Xiao, no problem on the first one. The second one is sweet as well. And here comes the big challenge, the inbounds here for MBC, for Johor Southern Tigers, my bad. Lim Chi Wei, the cross-court pass. Pan Zheng Hao avoiding traffic inside, just couldn't finish. Getting out of there, Li-Ning able to rescue the ball. Leading by 7 into the corner. A foul call on Javier Li Jianhong, the two players involved in an altercation previously in the game. And Li-Ning trying to escape that trap on the sideline there. Couple of substitutions for MBC Rising Star. Still in the lead by 7 points. Johor Southern Tigers will need to break the game open into a transition-based game if they want to come back into this. Lim Chi Wei fading away. Such masterful control over his body there as he brings them back within 5. Clock will tick past the 5-minute mark on this possession. Li-Ning. Edward Xiao triple. Bounces off the front of the rim. And yet another foul call here. It's a foul on Li-Ning on the rebound. Chua Xin-ji made 2 of 2 of his free throw attempts earlier in this game. MBC Rising Star as a team shot 59% from the line yesterday. Something they need to improve on, but today they have been shooting 80% from the line. Chua Xin-ji splits this free throws attempts. As Johor goes with a 4 flat, breaking the game open, and Lim Chi Wei gets them closer, now within 4. Clock counting down. If they continue to trade baskets like this, MBC Rising Star will turn out the eventual winners. Xin-ji in the middle. Q Guangyang, the triple, hits the back rim, almost bounces in there. Lim Ziwei, who has 4 fouls, now checking back into the game, replacing Ho Hong Shen. And he's got to stay straight up here. Good defense by Johor Southern Tigers on the inside. Edward Xiao now trying to drive in. The running hook shot. Damien Guy now with pursuance behind him. Damien Guy missing completely there on the transition. And now MBC Rising Star slows it down. They play so hard in the half court. Wants to keep the game in the opponent's half if possible. Q Guangyang once again, this time also off target. And that one doesn't even touch rim there, so the shot clock does not reset. Q Guangyang, his 3-point shots have not been finding the target so far. MBC Rising Star still holding on to a 4-point lead in this one. 3:47 is all that's left. They got to lay it all out in these final minutes. Lim Chi Wei to Lim Ziwei in the middle, finds a teammate. Yongding to Zheng Hao. He's hit 3 3-pointers in this fourth quarter alone. That one misses as he regresses more to the mean. James Xiao now trying to avoid the defenders. Gets a pick here. The ball thrown up ahead. Lim Ziwei to Lim Chi Wei. Tried to bank it in, and that's no good. MBC Rising Star finds his way to Liap Jinsi, who misses as well. Both teams running on fumes here. Chi Wei slows it down to coordinate. Lim Chi Wei, this one missing. James Xiao collecting the rebound, going the other way, fooling the defender, putting up an off-balance shot. Lai Kok Wing tries to keep it in. And finally, Johor Southern Tigers able to take possession of the ball here. Zheng Hao once again on the top of the key. Ball finds its way to Lim Chi Wei. And Ziwei hits the back of the rim. This no good. Both teams now not making shots. 2:06 remaining. This will be disadvantages to Johor Southern Tigers. Kok Wing tries to settle his team down. Lim Ting Xuan still no good, but 3 times finally gets it to go. Timeout called by the Johor Southern Tigers.
MBC 75 Tigers.
他没有叫他换了，你 say stop。
Players come back after the timeout. It's a 6-point game for MBC Rising Star at the moment. Ho Hong Shen checks back into the game here. Pan Zheng Hao gets it over the half-court line, avoiding the 8-second violation. Damien looking to get an advantage here. Yi Hang rises up for the triple. That one missed. And able to corral there is Yap Jin Si. Ho Hong Shen will want to avoid getting his 5th foul or he'll be counted out of the game. But it's come down to crunch time. Here, Lai Kok Wing spins around the behind the back pass into Chua Xin-ji. The push shot there for Chua Xin-ji finding the target. Now, suddenly, leading by 8. It's Yi Hang once again. This one missing as well. And all of a sudden, 46 seconds left, and Johor Southern Tigers trailing by 8. Ho Hong Shen has come up hobbling after that play here, possibly a sprained ankle. Timeout called by the Johor Southern Tigers, their second of the half. They will have one timeout left. Both teams actually will have one timeout left as Johor Southern Tigers look to make a comeback here. If they time it correctly, MBC Rising Star can limit Johor to just 2 possessions in this one. Javier Lee misses, but the putback attempt there by Chua Xin-zhi. Yong-ding up to Pan Jung-hao. Oh, blocked by Chua Xin-zhi. And that will almost signal the end of the game. But a foul by Lee Yong-ding will cut it short just a little bit. It's in double digits now. MBC Rising Star running away with it in this final 3 minutes, where it seemed like the Johor offense was chugging along just fine to start the 4th quarter. Perhaps running out of steam here towards the end. Q Guangyang knocking down the crucial free throw that will twist the dagger in Johor Southern Tigers' back, as they will eventually be crowned three-peat champions for the Malaysian Under-23 Development League. Yi Hang, another triple. Foul called there. Tae Yi Hang hits over to the line with 6.3 left. It is all but over. These are just consolation shots now. A tap on the wrist. Love tap there by Yap Jin Si as Tae Yi Hang misses the first. 2 more free throws to go. Tae Yi Hang. Second one finds its mark. And the third is picture perfect as well. Yap Jin Si now. The inbounds. Foul for Tae Yi Hang as they force Q Guangyang back to the line again. 1.5 seconds off the clock. Could have started a press a little bit earlier, perhaps. Q Guangyang, no doubts on the first free throw. The second one nestles in as well. So Pan Jung-hao gets it ahead and will take the final shot of the game. That one finds its mark, but MBC Rising Star will be crowned the three-peat winners. Back-to-back-to-back champions of the Under-23 Development League. 89-80 is your final score. A couple of offensive putbacks by Chua Xin-zhi towards the end of the game. Will lead them to the win. Johor Southern Tigers will have to play bridesmaid once again. Yap Jin Si in tears as they thank the Johor Southern Tigers coaching staff. That is how emotional this championship feels. To the boys in blue. MBC Rising Stars wins this 89-80 as we will witness the prize giving ceremony happening just in a little bit. Congratulations there. And thank you to everyone tuning in online. You have been watching the Malaysian Under-23 Development League 2025 finals. Along with me, Ming on the mic. See you in the next one.
Thank you so much, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Now all the supporters are so delighted, so happy. Can we have the woman 23, the teams to come into the court? Step by that side. Okay, I'll go. This is the album. Let them enjoy. What a game. What a moment for the players. MBC Rising Star. Guys, you can give some to them as well. I guess you want their gift or not? This is their moment, their moment. The second time we're going to go for the award presentation. Right, the ladies team, you will stand by the other side. Okay, thank you. What a game, isn't it? 2 games, great entertainment, great action, so much of promising talent we have seen today.
After the MVP lah. After the 什么？啊，对，这个我们的对，这个什么来的？马德啊，这是什么的？马德啊，跟我们的玩意来的。
We congratulate both teams earlier. Well done, Johor of the Tigers. The finals they have shown tremendous. I enjoyed the game.
And great tactical plan from this side. MBC Rising Star. They emerge as the winner in this tournament. Malaysia. Here. In the Malaysian U23 D-League playoffs. Just hang in there, yeah? Once everyone is ready, then we can start with the prize presentation. Are we good?
Okay, for now, all the fans and family members, please do not enter the court yet. Okay, all the family members and fans, please do not come into the court yet. After we have presented everything, you can come in. Okay, celebrate, huh? Fans and family members, please stay out of the court for now. Thank you very much. After this, you come in, huh? After this, yeah? Thank you. After this, you can come in. I know you are very happy. You want to celebrate. I also want to celebrate, but we need to give way for the prize presentation first. After this, you can come in. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Before we start, can I hear everybody make some noise, please? Come on! Make some noise! I know you're tired, but right now we're going to go for the prize presentation. And for these Malaysia U23 D-League playoffs finals, 4 great teams. We would like to invite Dato' Tiger Lee, Vice President of Malaysia Basketball, and also the President of Negeri Sembilan Basketball Association to present the awards. Please come forward, sir. Dato' Tiger. Children, parents, supporters, stay on the court just for one moment. I don't know.
Support for these teams because they have fought tooth and nail from day one until today, and they are still standing. Ladies and gentlemen, runner-up in women under 23 or U23, please put your hands together for Johor Southern Tigers MKYC. Witnessing something really momentous, something really great. The coaches, the entire team. Right, the coach, everybody also go in, right? Okay, okay. We don't want to leave them out, so cold, gosh. You stand there? You stand there and see?
It's better than MABA.
Yeah? MABA too hot, huh?
MABA like our like
Johor Southern Tigers, ex MKYC. They played so well. A proud moment for these teams, especially the girls. I would say the ladies up there, girls. Yeah. Let's take a group photo. The mob check. First runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Let's give a big round of applause to Johor Southern Tigers and KYC. Well done, girls. Well done. Thank you. Few more pictures. Thank you very much. You know, they say home sweet home. Nothing better than home. And the home of the Deers. Charisma Arena is the home of the Deers. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of Malaysia U23 D-League Playoff Finals, Women 23. Please put your hands together and make some noise. And as Matrix Deers. Being the champion at home. Here they come. Well done. Congratulations. One by one, yeah? The faces of the champion. The coach, Orizati, well done. The entire team of NS Matrix Deers. Once finished, you'll stay at the side there, yeah? Can, huh? Right. You want me to bring? I'll bring lah. Trophy also, huh? Huh? Trophy now also. No.
After this. After MVP.
Huh? Oh, this is MVP, yeah?
This one MVP.
Trophy for the one now. Now.
Later lah. Later.
Okay. Okay. So trophy first, then this one, huh? Which one?
Later.
Trophy for the champion, huh?
Trophy and this one.
Okay.
Later. This is champion,
Okay. So you take trophy, I take this one.
It's okay.
Ah. Trophy, yeah? This one.
两个人呀。
Now here comes another momentous, proudest moment. They're going to be lifting the champion's trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you, let us present to you the champion of MBL, Malaysia U23 D-League Playoff, the Deers, very cute Deers, and the Matrix Deers. Let's give it up, everybody, come on! All right, congratulations. We are not done yet, huh? We are not done yet. Just stay there, because in the women final MVP, this player, tremendous, influential. Wait, let me do my job first. I know you're excited, I know, but hang on. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals. She is the captain, Li-Ning, yeah. Well done, MVP. social. She's always there to push the team, and she deserves this award. Great play. Thank you. All right. MBC, the champion, you will stay at the side here. Stay at the side first. Don't go anywhere. Stay at the side. Thank you. Okay, Dato', we're going to go for the next one, yeah? For the men's one. Heavyweight. Two teams from the southern in the finals. Men, women. Men 23, runner-up in the Malaysia U23 D-League Playoff Finals. Please welcome, let's give them the best cheer possible, Johor Southern Tigers. They played so well, neck to neck, point to point, but towards the end, they couldn't find the answer. Well done, guys. Great job. Here they come, one by one at the back. Johor Southern Tigers. And also like to invite the entire team, the coaches, the medical team, everybody. The acoustic of the stadium was very good. Very good, very good. MABA, everything lari one. They never do proper renovation properly, maintenance. But this is good stadium, very good.
Yeah.
Jinji, yeah?
11.
Okay. Thank you for giving us a great game, Johor Southern Tigers. We had every ingredient for the final. We had the drama, we had the suspense, we had the tension, we had everything. Thank you. Cheer from us. Thank you, Johor Southern Tigers. Johor Southern Tigers, make some noise! All right. This is your team. Be proud. We done? Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, coached by none other than legendary, a star himself. So they maybe got some of the wisdom from him. Thank you for the entire team. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of Malaysia U23 D-League Playoff Final. Please put your hands together and welcome MBC Rising Star. The entire team, everyone. And they are all taller than me. Coach, thank you so much. Good job, guys. Again, to all the family members, supporters, you hang in there first. Few more things, after that you can come into the court. They are the champion in 2023. They are the champion in 2024. they are also the champion in 2025. The T-shirt says everything. MBC Rising Star team. Everyone is there. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to the champion, MBC Rising Star. Come on! MBC Rising Star, make some noise! Very good, thank you. Things to do. During the champion, only the teams, not the members, only the players, not everyone. And of course, we need to find. Okay, let this coach to carry the trophy first. We have MVP, right? The most valuable player, where he scores 4 steals, 4 rebounds, 16 points. Player 11, Yap Jinshi, MVP! Where is he? He's been so consistently getting MVP award throughout the tournament. Oh my God, he's so tall, yeah. Only the players or together with everybody? Oh, everyone, the player and the team members.
Yeah. Congratulations for the champion.
Right. Thank you very much. Okay. We're not done yet. What about the coach? Everybody also there, Coach, only the player or coach together? Everyone, Okay, cool.
Everyone.
All right. We are done? Okay. Champion, Okay. Stay. Ladies champion, please come in. We're going to squeeze all of you together. Can, NS Matrix, please come in.
And let the VIP go out there.
Yeah. But before that, I would like to thank Dr. Tiger Lee for presenting the prizes. All the VIPs, thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Let us give them a moment to enjoy this, all the champions. They want to join, let them join. So the guys are there, the girls are here. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia U23 D-League playoff. We have come to the penultimate of this tournament. They are the champions! everybody. Now everybody will come in dangerous. Okay. Friends and family members, stay out of the court for your own safety. Okay, only the VIPs can be in. Huh? Thank you very much. Thank you, Dato. Thank you, sir. Children, especially, please stay. Huh? Dangerous. Go front. Look for them, ask for t-shirt. Go.